Hi, welcome back to TinkerTricks. So I was making this mount for a USB microscope. This is part of the design. It's an annular snap fit, so it goes around the perimeter of a cylinder and it snaps fit. And I was trying to put a protrusion directly in the middle of this. And so I was trying to use the work plane tool, but the problem I noticed was that I couldn't get directly in the middle. And I want to get it directly in the middle. So I realized what I had to do was I had to make sure that my cylinders have more than 64 divisions. So I want to increase the number of sides. That's something you can do. The expense of this is that it makes the file bigger. It requires more triangles to represent the cylinder. And most of the time when you 3D print, it doesn't really matter beyond 64 cylinders, before 64 sides, at least to me. So what I did was I actually edited a shape generator, and I saw somebody else do this, but I did it a little bit differently. So I have this shape generator, and now I can get all the way up to 360 points, which should be plenty for me. And I chose 360 because, number of degrees in a circle. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the Your Shape Generator section, and you're going to create a shape generator, and you're going to say New Shape Generator, and I pick Twisted Polygon. And I don't pick Cylinder because it turns out the Cylinder Shape Generator isn't actually the same cylinder as we tend to use. So I'm using this shape generator. And in a moment, this should pop up a representation of the shape. It'll generate it. But until then, we can just go through this code. And the only thing we're really going to change are these IDs. So these are the parameters. You have number of points. That's the number of divisions. So how if it has 20 sides or 100. You've got radius, height, and then bottom and top twist, which we're not really concerned about because this is a twisted polygon. But all we really have to change is range max for number of points. We can change that to 360 and say default 60. And then for bottom and top twist, I'm just going to change the defaults to 0. And then basically at this point, it's just a cylinder, but you also have the option of putting in bottom and top twists. And all this code, I've tried going through it. I'm trying to muddle through this, but it's not really important for now. But if now we, just go back to our model file and I pull out this twisted cylinder. Wait a minute. Sorry. This twisted polygon right here. Now I have basically just a cylinder. I don't have the bevel option. I never really used that though. And I can change the number of points to be, pretty arbitrarily high. If you wanted more than 360, you could change that too. And as a bonus, I actually noticed that you can change these bottom and twist functions, bottom and top twists. And if this were to actually load correctly, you get this kind of interesting knurling pattern, which maybe you'd like if you were making a knob or something. Oi, something weird is happening here. Anyway, that's all I really wanted to show you was how to make the cylinder. You could do all sorts of stuff, with the shape generators. I don't really get too much into it, but this is something I'm going to use from now on, just if I ever need, a cylinder with more than 60 divisions. So thanks for watching, and bye-bye.